No! No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you!
This is the extremely public execution of the praying wood elf Ungolim, and how we can choose a little-known way of ending the elf while no one's watching. After disposing of the icy Nord Havelstein Horblood at his high-altitude camp near Bruma, our journal updates reading, Havelstein Horblood is dead. I must now pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop located in an old chest that is sunk into the pool at the Aeliad ruin of Nornal. Many hours later, we find ourselves riding to the large dilapidated ruin southwest of Cheydinhal. Dismounting our steed, Shadowmere, we bound over the gnarled roots that warp around its entrance and begin to plumb Nornal's depths. As it quickly becomes apparent when descending its winding semicircle of stairs by the entrance, the ruin is partially flooded. And we are not alone. Guarded mostly by marine organisms such as mud crabs, which we brush aside the delicious foe and dive down into the muddy waters, peering off to the right and seeing a half-submerged gate. It should be noted it's here in the quest. We actually have a few options if we, say, had troubles picking the lock and holding our breath simultaneously. The first, the ability to search the ruins for a rusty key which is guarded by one of the many marauders deep within Nornal's bowels. But if we're looking for a less treacherous path, most curiously, a copy of the key can be found in the Leyawan Mages Guild on the second floor. Choosing to use the key we found in a chest by the fallen marauders, we waste no more time on this diversion and open the gates with the rusty key to find our now familiar 500 gold and the dead drop note. We then emerge from the putrid waters and read the sopping contract as we make our way towards the target, which says, "My compliments on another job well done. Havelstein Horblood was more swine than man, and deserved to die quivering like an animal. You must not stop. You must kill again. Your next target is a wood elf named Ungolim, who resides in the city of Breville. Breville is also home to an ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. It is seen as a symbol of good luck and prosperity, and the fools of Breville often speak to the statue and wish for good tidings. Every night, poor love-struck Ungolim visits the lady and pleads desperately for the heart of a young maiden. This maiden is married, and her husband has learned of Ungolim's affection for his bride. He fears the competition, it would seem, and has commissioned the Dark Brotherhood to help in the matter. You must go to Breville, locate Ungolim, and kill him. The wood elf owns a house in the city, but he spends his days securely locked inside. I recommend you lie in wait at the Lucky Old Lady statue, and then eliminate Ungolim when he arrives for his nightly visit. He's generally there between the hours of 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. By all accounts, Ungolim is a deadly archer and a fearless opponent. I also have reason to believe he's expecting trouble. So if Ungolim senses danger, he may attack you on sight. And, like the Khajiit Jagasta, Ungolim has bribed the guards to look the other way if there is a fight, so they won't interfere. Be vigilant and bring the wood elf down. You must not fail. When Ungolim's body lies broken at the foot of his dear lady, you must journey to the city of Anvil. Your dead drop is in a barrel located behind the statue in the pond. As is standard, your reward and next contract will be waiting. Making our way to Breville to contend with the lovesick Bosma, we have 3 options we'll explore when attempting to confront the archer. 1. Entering the swampy city of Breville, we begin to stalk its streets, wary of our supposed fearless archer waiting in the shadows, and it's not long before the townsfolk begin to flee, apparently apprised of our brawl to come. Out of the shadows, we hear a demented battle cry before an arrow hits us in the torso. And a second bolt ends our life. Our second option is once again to confront Ungolim, with our disadvantage against the forward archer. But this time, knowing the guards are paid off, we use this very knowledge against him. As he rather recklessly looses an arrow, we sidestep behind one of the local garrison, who is busy feigning ignorance to the mayhem.
Let's get this over with!
By the Nine Divines! Hey, come on now!
Take that!
No need to...
Someone is being attacked!
You're pathetic!
Unfortunately for the Bosma, the guards don't take too kindly to one of their own being assaulted, and put him down for us in the muddy street.
I thought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Take the fine!
The guards then check his body for petty valuables, no doubt a paltry payment for his transgressions, and leave him to rot in the gutter. Our third and final method for dealing with the Berserk Bosma is little known, but somewhat gives us the element of surprise. When not supposedly praying for the hand of another man's wife, Ungolim retreats to his home during the day. However, his abode is locked and requires a key. And before the quest, we can approach him, but he brushes us off, saying,
"I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me."
It's then we can surreptitiously lift said key and belongings off his person.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief!
Of course, as the Bosma seems to always be alert once the contract begins, having the key prior is vital. Then, after accepting said contract, we can don an inconspicuous attire lifted from Hafnir's camp as to not alert the guards of our treachery, and visit Ungolim's house before 5 p.m. Upon seeing us, Ungolim turns his back to run, and before he can loose a single arrow, his body slumps against the wall, dead. Our contract then updates reading. Ungolim is dead. I must now journey to the city of Anvil and pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop there. It is located in the barrel just behind the pond in the city of Anvil. As we approach the dead elf, stripping him of his clothes and dignity, we turn to leave, still not feeling the Sithis' cold embrace for fulfilling his contracts, only to see Lucy and LeChance hovering between us and the door. We take one look at the speaker and realize something is terribly wrong.
No! No! I'm too late. I thought I could get here in time. Thought I could stop you! By Sithis, what have you done? What madness has claimed you? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed the Dark Brotherhood. Why?